It is difficult to describe the landscape natural beauty of an area, its geographical position, true in autumn, when various shades of brown, orange, and reddish yellow join in the playful palette and show off the splendor of nature's artistic skill. isolated frontier between the Austrian and the Turkish Empire. They were even dubbed the Devil's Gardens. When the first roads were built in the second half of the 19th century, the Plitvice Lakes received the first visitors and passing travelers. The first hotels, inns, and shelters were built at that time, as well as the first walking and hiking paths. The haiku poets, poets of a wonderful miniature of words, put their impressions in a few lines. If we wanted to describe the beauty of the Plitvice Lakes, we would have to write haiku about the water, the waterfalls, a drop of rain, the rock, the travertine, the forest, bear, wolf, lynx, orchids, fairies, black queen, winter, summer, spring, autumn, and the park's visitors and inhabitants, and thousands of other stories related to this unique area on the UNESCO list. And after 1,000 poems, we would still lack the words.